Now your Fox 61 forecast with Garett Argianas.
Well, the ice sure is pretty. Of course, it causes a lot of problems, though, for folks trying to get around. Also, for power companies, as some lines and limbs have come down. Pretty pictures, and there are more on our website, fox61.com. This is from Carol in Waterbury. Trees covered in ice through much of western Connecticut, especially in the hilly terrain where temperatures generally held below freezing right on through the day. This picture from Tyler in Bristol, and check out how thick that ice is. About half an inch or so of ice covering the trees and power lines through much of the interior part of western Connecticut, and that is why we had all of those power outages and limbs coming down through the day today. And temperatures tonight are very, very marginal. Notice most of the airports now coming in a bit above freezing, about 34 inland, 35 to about 37 along the shore. However, there are still some pockets that are below freezing, and we will continue to see temperatures slowly slide back as we go on through the rest of the night tonight. And on top of that, the wind is going to pick up, and that does mean that there is the concern that we might see additional power outages, as there is still plenty of ice coating the trees and power lines in western parts of the state. One last batch of rain, freezing rain, some snow and sleet working on through. This is not of any major significance, certainly compared to what we had during the day today, but it could lead to a few additional icy spots, and certainly anything that's wet might ice up a bit as we go on through the rest of the night tonight. The air does cool down to the west, at least in the upper levels, and that means that any rain showers will transition to snow flurries as we go on through the second half of the night tonight. So still a little bit of ice around, some flurries later on. Be on the lookout for some icy spots into tomorrow morning, especially as you step out the door. It could be icy once again, and that wind will increase as we go on through the night. Wind advisory is up for the southeastern part of the state, and the wind statewide will likely gust up to around 40, maybe 45 miles per hour through about lunchtime tomorrow. The big story through Friday, temperatures turn cooler, so we go 30s tomorrow, 20s on Friday, both days with wind, and then on Saturday a storm comes out of the Pacific, rides all the way across the country, and it looks like we'll see at least a few inches of snow as we go through the day on Saturday. So for tonight, lingering ice and showers, some flurries, then overnight, watch out for icy spots, increasing wind, 20s and 30s, then tomorrow mostly cloudy, a few flurries around, but certainly nothing too big. Windy tomorrow, temperatures in the 30s, that's about seasonable for this time of year, but it gets colder on Friday, 26. There's the snow on Saturday, temperatures in the 20s, cold, brisk on Sunday, 22, 28 on Monday, could see some snow on Tuesday, 1-5 possibly here by Wednesday. It looks like the coldest air so far this winter comes middle of next week, probably with wind as well.
It's a season so far.
It has been absolutely crazy since December.
All right. Thanks, Garett.